Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about mixed numbers. You will learn how to convert mixed numbers into improper fractions, add and subtract mixed numbers, and multiply and divide them too. It's everything you need to understand about mixed numbers step by step, so let's jump right in. First of all, we're focusing on one simple skill, converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, and I will explain it step by step. Let's get started. So first of all, let's call every section of the mixed number by its name. So this is a whole number. When we say 2 whole number and 1 over 3, we say 2 and 1 over 3. So 2 is a whole number, 3 is a denominator, and 1 is numerator. So this 2 is a whole number, the bottom part is denominator, and the top part is numerator. Now, how do we convert mixed numbers to improper fractions? Improper fraction equal to, and equal to, it's really easy. We put denominator at the bottom, denominator stays the same, and then we multiply denominator by the whole number, and then we add the numerator. It's that simple. Then we just need to simplify it. So the top part is denominator multiplied by whole number plus numerator. And that's it. It's real simple. Now I'm gonna show you by example. First one, 2 and 1 over 3 equal 2. As we said, we need to multiply 3 and 2. 2 times 3 plus numerator 1 over denominator 3 stays the same. And then we just need to simplify this. This is equal to 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 over 3. This will be 7 over 3, and that's the answer. 7 over 3. It's really simple. Now the second example. We have 5 over 5 and 2 over 5 equal 2. We also multiply 5 by 5. 5 times 5 plus the numerator top part 2 and denominator stays the same. Then we simplify this. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 over 5. This is equal to 27 over 5, and that's the answer. It's really that easy. Now number 3. 3 and 4 over 7 equal 2. 7 times 3, the whole number multiplied by denominator, plus numerator, the top part, and the bottom part stays the same. Now we need to simplify this. 21 plus 4 over 7. This is equal to 25 over 7. Then, fourth one, we have 7 and 3 over 8. Multiply 8 by 7. 7 by 8 plus numerator, the top part, and the bottom part stays the same. Now we need to simplify this. 7 times 8 is 56 plus 3 over 8. And the final answer is 59 over 8. That's the answer. 59 over 8. And the fifth one, last one, we have 4 and 5 over 6. Doing the same thing. 6 times 4. 4 times 6, that's the same thing. Plus numerator 5 over denominator 6. This is equal to 24 plus 5 over 6. This is 29 over 6. 29 over 6, and that's the answer. Very well. It's not that hard as you see, but let's do a bit more examples just to make sure. Number 6. 6 and 1 over 2 equal 2. So we also need to do the same thing. 2 times 6, denominator 6 times 2, denominator multiplied by the whole number, and add the top part. This is equal to 6 times 2 is 12 plus 1 and over 2. Denominator stays the same. The answer is 13 over 2, and that's the first answer. Now number 7, we have 5 and 3 over 4. We know the trick. We need to multiply the whole number and denominator. We will get 9 times 4 plus the top part, 3 over 4. We now simplify this. 36 plus 3 over 4. And this is 39 over 4. That's the second answer. Second, I mean 7. Now number 8. We have 8 and a 5 over 9. Do the same thing. 8 times 9. 8 times 9 plus the top part 5 over 9. This is equal to, now simplify, 72, 8 times 9 plus 5 over 9. And this is 77 over 9. 77 over 9. That's the 8th answer. Now number 9. We have 7 and 2 over 3. We need to multiply 7 and 3 and add the top part. 7 times 3 plus 2 over 3. Denominator stays the same. We now simplify. 21 plus 2 over 3, and this is equal to 23 over 3. That's the answer. Now the last one, 10th one, we have 10 and 4 over 5. Doing the same thing. 10 times 5 plus 4 over 5. Denominator stays the same. We have 50 plus 4 over 5. This is equal to 54 over 5, and that's the final answer. Next up is adding mixed numbers. I'll break it down step by step so it's super easy to follow. We will go over adding the whole numbers, adding the fractions, and simplify the result when needed. Let's get started. Let's do first example. We have 2 and 1 over 3 plus 1 and 2 over 3. As I said, we just need to add whole numbers. We will get 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we see that in the fraction part, we have common denominator. So we just add top parts. Common denominator 3 stays the same, and we write 1 plus 2 over 3. So answer is 3 and 3 over 3. We know that 3 over 3 is actually 1, so in total we get 4. That's the first answer, 4. Now let's do second example. We have 3 and 1 over 5 plus 2 and 3 over 7. First of all, we add 3 and 2 whole numbers, get 5. And now we see that in fraction section, we have different denominators, so we multiply them like normally. We get 35, and then multiply numbers by cross. 1 times 7 and plus 3 times 5, the second pair. 5 times 3, that's it. Then we simplify. We get 5 and 7 plus 15, 3 times 5 over 35. And the answer is 5 whole and 22. 7 plus 15 over 35. Denominator stays the same. So answer is 5, 22 over 35. Now, third one. We have 5 and 2 over 7 plus 3 and 1 over 9. Usually, we add whole numbers, 5 and 3, we get 8. Then we see that we have different denominators, so we have to multiply them. 7 times 9 is 63, and then multiplying numbers by cross. 2 times 9 plus, now second pair, 7 times 1, and then we multiply. This is equal to 8, then 18 plus 7 over 63. Then we just add, and we get 8, and the fraction section is 25 over 63. That's the answer. Now number 4. We have 4 and 5 over 4 plus 1 and 3 over 6. Doing the same thing. Add 4 and 1, we get 5. Then we see that we have different denominators, so we multiply them. We multiply 4 and 6, and we get 24. Then we multiply numbers by cross. 6 times 5 plus, now second pair, 4 times 3. And then we simplify. We will get 5. At the top part, we get 30 plus 12. And denominator stays the same. Now we simplify this. 5. At the top we get 42 over 24. And that's the answer. We can convert this improper fraction and get one more whole number, but that's for another time. And the last one, the fifth one. We have 6 and 1 over 2 plus 2 and 4 over 5. Doing the same thing, we can add 6 and 2, we get 8. Then we multiply different denominators, 2 and 5. We will get 10, and then simply multiply numbers by cross. 5 times 1 plus, now second pair, 2 times 4, and then we simplify. We get 8. Now 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 times 4 is 8, and denominator 10 stays the same. We need to add this, 8 whole numbers, 13 on the top, and 10 as a denominator. So that's the answer. Very well. Next up is subtracting mixed numbers. I'll break it down step by step so it's super easy to follow. We will go over subtracting whole numbers, subtracting fractions, and simplifying the result when needed. Let's get started. Okay, first one. We have 5, 3 over 4 minus 2 and 3 over 4. Subtracting is the same as adding, so we just subtract whole numbers, we get 3. Then we see that we have same denominator, so we just rewrite the numerators. We have 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0 over 4, and the whole number is 3. So the final answer is 3. Okay, let's do the second one. This is a bit different, and I'll show you how. 7 and 2 over 9 minus 3 and 4 over 6. Doing the same thing, 7 minus 4, 7 minus 3 is 4. Subtracting the whole numbers, And then we see that we have different denominators, so we need to multiply these numbers to get common denominator. 9 times 6, which is 54. And then multiply numbers by cross. First pair 6 times 2 minus, now second pair 9 times 4. We see that 6 times 2, 12 is less than 9 times 4, 36. So in this case, we have to get 1 from the whole number and add it to the first fraction. The amount is the denominator's amount. So 54, we add 54 to 12, and then we get 1 from the whole number. That's why we can add the amount of the denominator from the first fraction. And now the first fraction, 12, will be sum of denominator and the first fraction, 66, and the second fraction stays same. We get 3. 66 minus 36 is 30, and denominator stays the same. So the final answer is 3, 30 over 54. That's the answer. Let's do one more example when the second fraction is bigger than the first fraction. We have 8 and 1 over 3 minus 2 and 2 over 5. Usually we subtract the whole numbers. We get 6, and then common denominator 5 times 3 is 15. Then we multiply numbers by cross. 1 and 5, 2 and 3. This case is also the same. The first fraction is smaller actually than the second fraction, so we can subtract. In this case, we take 1 from the whole amount, and then we add it to the first fraction, so we can actually subtract fractions. So we get 6, 5 minus 6 over 15, so we add 15 to 5, and then we take this 1 from the whole number. It will be 5 instead of 6, and we have 20 instead of 5 minus 6 over 15. Then we simplify, and it will be 14 over 15. So final answer is 5 and 14 over 15. Now the fourth one, we have 9 and 7 over 8 minus 4 and 3 over 10. We subtract whole numbers, we get 5, and then we are seeking for the common denominator, so we multiply first 7 times 10 minus 8 times 3, and then the common denominator is product of 8 and 10, 8. Now we simplify, we get 5 as a whole number, 70 minus 24 over 8. Now we simplify even more, we get 46 over 80, and that's the answer, 5 and 46 over 8. And fifth one, we have 6 and 5 over 12 minus 1 and 1 over 4. We subtract 6 and 1, we get 5. Then we seek for common denominator, which is 48, 12 times 4, and then we multiply numbers by cross. 5 times 4 minus 12 times 1. 1 times 12, 12 times 1. This is equal to 5. Then we simplify 12 minus 20 minus 12, over 48. It will be 8 over 48. Then we can simplify this, divide both by 8. We get 1 over 6, and that's the final answer, 5 and 1 over 6. Very good. Next up is multiplying mixed numbers. I'll break it down step by step so it's super easy to follow. We'll go over converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, multiplying fractions, and simplifying the result when needed. Let's dive in. First one, 2 and 1 over 3 multiplied 1 and 1 over 2. When we multiply, we need to convert mixed number into improper fraction. So let's do the first fraction. We know how to convert. We multiply denominator and the whole number and then add the top part, and we will get 7 over 3. Now second mixed number, 1 and 1 over 2 equal. We multiply 2 and 1. 2 and 1 plus the numerator, and then denominator stays the same. We know how to do that. And the answer is 2 plus 1 over 2. This is 3 over 2. Now we can multiply. We write 7 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 2. And now we multiply normally. Numerators and denominators. This is equal to 7 times 3, the top part, and 3 times 2, the bottom part. And the answer is 21 over 6. That's the final answer. 21 over 6. Now number 2, we have 3 and 2 over 5 multiplied 2 and 3 over 4. We are doing the same thing. At first we need to convert. So first mixed number, 3 and 2 over 5. We multiply 5 and 3. 3 times 5 plus the top part, 2. And denominator stays the same, 5. So answer is 15 plus 2 is 17 over 5. Now second fraction. We need to multiply denominator and the whole number. 4 times 2 plus the top part 3 over 4. This is equal to 11 over 4. Now we can multiply. 17 over 5 multiplied by 11 over 4. And now we multiply top parts and the bottom parts. 17 times 11 is 187 over 20, 5 times 4. And that's the final answer. Now number 3. We have 4 and 1 over 6 multiplied by 1 and 2 over 3. At first, we need to convert it into an improper fraction. 6 multiplied by 4 plus 1 over 6. It will be 25 over 6. Now second fraction, 1 and 2 over 3. 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 over 3. This is 5 over 3. Now we can multiply. 25 over 6 multiplied by 5 over 3. And now we multiply normally. Numerators and denominators. We have 25 times 5, 125 over 18. And that's the answer. Now next one. We have 5 and 3 over 7 multiplied by 2 and 1 over 5. We are doing the same thing. The first fraction is equal to 7 multiplied by 5 plus 3 over 7. And this is 38 over 7. Now second fraction, 2 and 1 over 5 equal to 5 times 2 plus 1 over 5. And this is 11 over 5. Now we can multiply. We will have 38 over 7 multiplied by 11 over 5. And now we multiply normally. 38 times 11 and 7 times 5. We will get 418 over 35. And that's the answer. And the last one, we have 6 and 2 over 3 multiplied by 3 and 1 over 2. We're doing the same thing. 6 and 2 over 3 equal 2. We need to multiply 3 and 6 plus 2 over 3. It will be 18 plus 2 over 3. That's 20 over 3. Now second fraction, 3 and 1 over 2. It's 2 multiplied by 3 and plus 1 over 2. We have 6 plus 1 over 2, which is 7 over 2. Now we can multiply. It will be 20 over 3 multiplied by 7 over 2, and it will be 20 times 7, 3 times 2. The answer is 140 over 6, and that's the answer. Now let's learn how to divide mixed numbers. It may seem a little tricky at first, but I'll show you how to make it easy. We will go through converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, flipping the second fraction, then we will multiply and simplify the result. Let's get started. Okay, first one. We have 3 and 1 over 4 divided by 2 and 1 over 3. First, we need to convert mixed number into improper fraction, like with multiplication. The same thing. We will have 4 times 3, 3 times 4 plus 1 over 4. This is equal to 13 over 4. Now, second one. We will have 3 times 2. 2 times 3 plus 1 over 3. This is equal to 7 over 3. And now we can divide. We will have 13 over 4 divided by 7 over 3. And we know that division is the same as multiplication. We need to just flip the second fraction like this. We will have second fraction will be 3 over 7. So we need to now multiply 13 over 4 with 3 over 7, and we know how to multiply. The answer will be 39 over 28. That's the answer. Now number 2, we have 5 and 2 over 5 divided by 3 and 1 over 2. We are doing the same thing. The first fraction, 5 and 2 over 5. We need to multiply 5 and 5 plus 2 over 5. It will be 27 over 5. Now second fraction, 3 and 1 over 2 equal. We need to multiply 3 times 2 plus 1 over 2. It will be 7 over 2. And now we can divide. 27 over 5 divided by 7 over 2. We need to flip the second fraction. First stays the same, 27 over 5 multiplied. And now we flip. And we will get 2 over 7. And now we multiply normally. 27 times 2, 5 times 7. It will be 54 over 35, and that's the answer. Now number 3, we have 4 and 1 over 3 divided by 2 and 1 over 4. We're doing the same thing. First fraction, 4 and 1 over 3 is equal to 3 times 4 plus 1. 4 times 3 plus 1 over 3, which is equal to 13 over 3. Now second one, 2 and 1 over 4 is equal to 4 times 2 plus 1, 2 times 4 plus 1 over 4, which is 9 over 4. And now we can divide. 13 over 3 divided by 9 over 4. First fraction stays the same, 13 over 3, and we flip second fraction. We will get 4 over 9, which is 13 times 4 is 42, and over 27. That's the answer. Now fourth one, we have 6 and 1 over 6 divided by 3 and 2 over 3. First one, 6 and 1 over 6, we need to convert. 6 times 6 is 36 plus 1 over 6, which is 37 over 6. Now second one, 3 and 2 over 3. 3 times 3 plus 2 plus 2 over 3, which is 11 over 3. And now we can divide. This is equal to 37 over 6 divided by 11 over 3. First fraction stays the same, 37 over 6 multiplied, and we need to flip second fraction. We will get 3 over 11, and now we multiply normally. 111 over 66. And the last one, 7 and 3 over 5 divided by 2 and 2 over 7, which is equal to, first fraction will be 7 times 5, 7 times 5 plus 3 over 5, which will be 38 over 5. Now second one, 2 and 2 over 7, which is equal to 7 times 2 plus 2 over 7, which is 16 over 7. And now we can divide. We will have 38 over 5 divided by 16 over 7. We need to multiply and flip second fraction. We will get 7 over 16. And now we need to multiply normally. This is equal to multiply. And we will get 7 times 38, which will be 266 over 80. And that's the answer. Thanks for watching. I hope this made fractions easier for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more math lessons. See you next time.